Back in, George Michael, the British pop superstar and former member of the duo Wham, died suddenly at the age of 53 on Christmas Day. The singer died of heart failure and was found in his bed at his home in England. He was one of the most celebrated singer-songwriters in the 80s and early 90s, known for creating catchy songs with provocative lyrics and music videos that inspired the MTV generation. CBS reporter Vladimir Duthiers looks back at Michael's career.
George Michael burst onto the international music scene in 1982 as half of the pop duo Wham. Wake me up before you go, leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Along with guitarist Andrew Ridgeley, the two 20-somethings had multiple #1 hits. I'm never gonna dance again. A prolific songwriter, Michael was known as the creative force of the group, and in 1986, he left Wham for a solo career. His first solo album, Faith, topped the charts in 1987, producing hits that were both provocative and catchy.
George Michael was a true icon. He was a singer, he was a songwriter, he was a video visionary.
But the entertainer also struggled with depression and drugs and had several run-ins with the law, most famously in 1998 when he was arrested for lewd conduct in a restroom at Will Rogers Memorial Park in Beverly Hills.
It really became what he was more known for than the fact that he'd won Grammys or sold millions of records.
Michael apologized to his fans after the incident and revealed that he was gay.
I don't feel any shame I feel stupid and I feel reckless and weak for having allowed my sexuality to be exposed this way.
Although the 80s and 90s would be the height of Michael's commercial success, he would go on to release dozens of records and was still filling stadiums more than 2 decades into his career.
Now, fans from all over the world have been reacting to the death of George Michael. Many of them lined the streets outside the singer's home in Goring, England. Fans have created that memorial of flowers and candles and handwritten notes. Many are still coming to terms with the loss of their music idol.
We all came down to just sort of pay our respects. I mean, we adored him.
I just had to come. Anyone who knows me will know that I would be here. I've grown up with him. He was a songbook to the good times, the bad times.
Now, several British charities praised Michael's generosity, saying he donated extensively but privately to AIDS and cancer causes in the area.